CrowdStrike reported adjusted earnings per share above the expectations for its latest quarterly report, but the company's second quarter revenue forecast was a bit light. Costs rose in the just completed quarter, partly because of a broad software outage last summer. You can see that stock this morning down by about 7% in the pre-market. Joining us right now is Joseph Gallo. He is Jefferies software research analyst. Joseph, what happened? Is this reaction from the stock appropriate?
Yeah, I think it's appropriate. So what happened was ARR, annual recurring revenue, grew 21.6%, but that was shy of elevated investor expectations, given the stock was up 43% year to date. And as you said, revenue was a little bit light in 2Q on the guide, and that was due to the discounting programs that they've given over the last 2 quarters, given the IT incident. We were cautious into the print because we've seen this movie play out a couple times this quarter with other cyber names. Cyber stocks have had a really good run year to date. And so I think this was broadly a good, not great quarter against high expectations.
Jim Cramer has the CEO of CrowdStrike on tonight. What questions would you ask of him?
I think the biggest focus areas I would say is, hey, how confident are you in the re-acceleration of net new ARR? How confident are you in the acceleration of total ARR growth in the second half of the year? You gave a lot of free stuff away to your customers over the last 2 quarters. Are they going to pay for that in the next 2 quarters? And then ultimately, everything trades on cash flow. What's your confidence in your free cash flow margin next year?
They are saying that they are buying back stock to show their confidence in this. You think that's money well spent?
Yeah, I think that's good money spent. But also, I would like to see them continue to invest in the business. I think, these are one of the more modernly architected platforms. And so I think you'll continue to see them invest. And then they also should invest highly in AI. And they've talked about looking at other AI companies to be the best position there.
Who are their biggest competitors? If you worry about them losing customers, where would those customers go?
I think that's the beauty of CrowdStrike long term. The 2 biggest customers are SentinelOne and Microsoft. And right now in the enterprise, you need best of breed. And that's where CrowdStrike really excels versus Microsoft. And then, SentinelOne, fantastic technology, but unfortunately hasn't been able to execute against this opportunity. So we feel very confident in CrowdStrike's competitive position long term.
Okay. If that's the case, would you buy it here or are you skeptical?
Yeah,
I mean, to see the sell-off.
Yeah, listen, I don't think that the sell-off is surprising given the, slightly less than expected performance, but we're buyers here. I think this is one of the best positioned long-term platforms. They've got a clean competitive landscape. They do the hardest part of cloud security very well. And as I said, they're more modernly architected than a lot of the other larger cyber vendors. And that allows you to expand into other categories easier. And so I think you'll continue to see that out over the next couple of years.